Yo, this is lv100 bringing you Raid Shadow Legends, and today we're going to be doing Raid on a treadmill again. And I guess the joke's on me on April Fools, because I just turned level 100 right now. And they're giving me this $15 pack to celebrate my level 100-ness. What are we getting? 15 bucks. 3 sacreds, 1 ancient, 1 sacred, 3 ancient, 3 voids. Huh. I honestly don't know how to value any of these packs, so I legit don't know what that's worth. What is that worth? If that's a good deal or not, but oh, here's just a single sacred shard for 25 bucks. So I guess you're comparing to that, it's a good deal. That's a good deal. Oh, man. Well, I have 51 sacred shards right now. So that means, what is that worth in this account? I have 15 bucks a pop. That would be 30, 60, 75, $750 worth of sacred shards? Right. Righto. Well, today is Champ Chase Tournament, so that's the first thing we're going to look at and see exactly what we need to do to get our fragments for Nari. So I'm already doing the dragon thing. Right, so let's take a look at the dragon real quick. So yeah, I've chunked down dragon quite a bit already. It's already at 1,600 points. And then, what are we doing here? Champ training, Champ Chase. Yeah, this is the Champ Chase. 2,500 points. That's what's up. All right. Okay, so this is good. This is really good. So if you followed my advice and you wanted to do Champ Chase instead of Summon Rush, because of the mitigation stuff that you can do, well then, this was a great choice for you. 2,500 to get your full 20 fragments here is not bad because, like I said, you get to mitigate. So the question is, should you pull sacred shards or should you just stick with ancient shards? All right. I probably didn't expect that, huh? So yeah, hands down, alright? Let's just get this out of the way. 2x sacred, always good. I mean, there's never been like a long-term better piece of advice for Raid than to pull in 2x events. That's kind of like been the long-term advice. FTP, low spender, mega whales, don't matter. It's always been good advice to pull in 2x. Yeah? Because like law of large numbers means over time, you're just going to have better luck pulling in 2x versus not pulling in 2x. You know, the longer you play the game, the more luck is going to even out for you to where you're going to benefit from that 2x pull rates. To me in particular though, because we've been doing all these guaranteed champ events, all these, I'm gonna get my heart rate going. We're doing all these guaranteed champ events, all these, I think I need that. We've been doing all these guaranteed champ events, promo champs, fusion champs, that, is it still the same balance on the scale? To open the 0, I'm talking like opening the 0, your sacred shards when 2x is on. It's a tougher question to answer now. So right here, opening the 0 is 10 sacred shards, right? Will get you to 2,500 if you don't pull a legendary. Is it possible for you not to pull a legendary within 10 sacred shards? Yes. The answer is a resounding yes, even if 2x is on. you can go 10 sacred shards without pulling a legendary. And if you just pull a legendary from your last sacred shard and your mercy is at 0, well, it's gonna. I think 15 is where mercy kicks in, or sacreds, right? Can we take a look at that? And let's just the mitigation strategy I have for Classic Arena. I already finished that one. So let's do shard summon info. There we go. So y'all know the drill, right? Just look at mercy first, just so you get a refresher. After 15 sacreds, mercy kicks in, correct? No, sorry, let me rephrase that. After 12, mercy kicks in for sacreds, but to match, okay, this is what I'm trying to say. To match the percentage of 2x would be mercy plus 3 shards, right? Because you're at plus 2% per pull extra, and your default is 6%, and it's 12 right now. To get to 12, we need to pull 15 sacred shards. So having 2x on right now is like you're pulling your 16th shard. Yeah? I mean, kind of makes sense. Big difference is your mercy is not triggered during 2x, obviously. Mercy still needs to be triggered, so it's a separate trigger. Which means that if you're pulling on 2x, it's a flat 12% chance every single pull. Unlike if mercy is on, it's going to be like an increasing scaling plus percentage bonus until you do pull your legendary. Right. The next Dracomorph, I mean, it's fine. Yeah. 10x Dracomorph, that's fine. Not such a big deal. I think I think it's okay that that it's on. I mean, Draco is a great champ. Getting duplicates of Dracomorph is also not terrible. So yeah, it's basically just extra value. It doesn't really do anything, I think. Yeah, so heart rate check, we're at 125, so I'm gonna pump it up just a smidge. Alright, so we've already figured out that we're pulling to 2,500 points. You can actually get to 3,000 points if you really want to. Right, to get that legendary book. I'm perfectly okay with that. Only thing is, would you rather pull sacred shards, or would you rather pull ancient shards? So for me, and this is what I'll primarily be doing for this particular one. The best 2x for Champ Chase is ancient shards. Like that's just a flat out, you pull your shards until you reach the number. You know, that's the number that you want for Champ Chase. So that is like the absolute slam dunk best case scenario for Fusion Strike and why did I say Fusion Strike? I'm thinking Pokemon cards. My kid is into Pokemon cards these days. For the Fusion event. Man. Yep, Daddy has to pull double duty. Got to research raid and got to research some Pokemon TCG. Anyways, check it out, y'all. The reason why is in Champ Chase, ancient shards have way better value per shard, even if 2x is off. Here's the caveat though. If 2x is off, your chances of you actually getting to that average pull rate of around 1 epic per 10 pull, it's less. It's a little less than 1 epic per 10 pull, but around that 1 epic per 10 pull is where you're going to get close to the ratio. It's going to be a lot harder if 2x isn't on. So you could literally go 20 pulls deep and you don't pull a single epic. And you're kind of screwed because you just blew 20 ancient shards and you didn't get an epic. So that is a risk. Flip side is if you just go all sacred shards, it's 250 per pull, which is less than half what you get in Summon Rush, 500 points, you know? So I am gonna do kind of like a combination mitigation approach, which is one, I want to do my fragment fusions. So I have Euros, the Soul Cage, available to me at Doom Power Reset this afternoon at my time, and then I don't think I'll be able to get to the Epic there, and then the current fragment fusion I have for the daily login is, what's this, Gerda Bobru. There's no way I'll get to her on time. So I'm getting 500 points here from Euros for sure. So that's a big deal. If you can do that, that could be your plus 500 points to get that extra legendary book. Not bad to pull right now if you want to get the extra legendary book. If you can figure out a way to mitigate, like use Broadmaw or use even Templar, I mean, you know, Templar, Relic Keeper, like there's that 100 pack again. They really want me to spend that 15 bucks, yo. That's how you know I don't spend money on this account, yeah? There's other guys are telling me their 100 pack was 30 bucks. So mine's 15. Alright, anyways, no big deal. What I'm planning to do is I'm going to be using primarily mystery shards to get to my number. So I want to get to the 2500 minimum, and then maybe I'll break open Euros to get the extra legendary book. I mean, Lego books are always good to have, and this Champ Chase is one of the best ways to get it. That's why I really like betting it heavier on Champ Chase versus Summon Rush, because they typically price Summon Rush a lot higher, because in fairness you are getting more points per Sacred Shard. So like, if you don't pull a legendary here, you'll need 10 Sacred Shards. On the flip side of that is, if you pulled in Summon Rush, you only need 7 to get to the 3500 points. Right, so 10 to get to 2500 points for Champ Chase, and then 7 to get to 3500 for Summon Rush if you're pulling all Sacred Shards and if you have terrible luck. Yeah? And honestly, your good luck is only saving you 1 Sacred Shard. Remember that. So for me, the best thing to do here is I'm going to pull the 3 shards, and then maybe I'll split Sacred Shards and Ancient Shards, going Ancient Shards first. So I'll be doing another video probably this Sunday, right before the Champ Chase tournament ends, because I'm going to be going hard on Champ Training event this whole weekend to try to get all the points from there. So the reason why Champ Chase is so good, in terms of like for grinders in particular, is not only do you get to level up your champs, you also get to play in Champ Training. While you're doing Champ Training, I have about 3 days to do Champ Training. I'll just finish out Dragon right now, and then I'll do the Champ Training part. 9,000 points, 14,000 gets me Lego book, Epic book, Ancient Shard, and a 5-star legendary Chaos Ore. So those are not bad. Those are great value for 14,000 points. 14,000 for me is really doable, you know. I'm gonna be going for it. And then, you know, from there we'll see. We'll see how many points I get to come up with right now. So for right now, Champ Chase, I haven't come up with any points yet. And let's do some Dragon runs while I wrap this up. So I did kind of discover something cool today about the new AI system. Yeah. So one of the things that I'm not good at all would be speedruns. And the reason why I'm not good at speedruns is because I never put myself in that mindset of how do I crush content as quickly as I can, you know, for whatever reason. Because one, I don't even farm that much. All my farming now is just done during fusion events. And two, I don't really see too much of a need for me to blast through content really fast, right? So, especially the later stages. So, but what I discovered since I've been trying to do the solo build for Wii Fear, so if you missed that video, check out the true solo build for Wii Fear, for Dragon's 25 that time, right? This is for Dragon's 24. And so since I put myself in that speed grinding, solo grinding mindset, I've had to look into like the AI buff, because it is a buff. Basically every champ got buffed because of this AI fix that you can pick them round by round. And what I noticed is with like Dragon's 24 in particular, you always run into trouble in that first wave, because if your seer doesn't have enough crit damage, or if you don't have enough buffs on your whole team, you will leave 1, 2, or 3 of those guys alive, depending how strong or how weak your seer is. And for me, the most I've seen, I think, was 2 or 3 alive, yeah, probably. So what happens there? If you had it on the old AI setup, they're going to do what you told them to do, which is try to reset, do all the abilities again to clear the next wave, except you're stuck in wave 1. Now, you can just disable all those abilities and just have them as an opening move for wave 1. And then wave 2, you could just go ahead and restart from where you're supposed to start off from. So I'm actually hoping to catch a fail here, so I can kind of show you what I mean. Okay, that's not really triggering any failures right now. So it is kind of like luck based, like anything else. This one's going to have a fail, but it doesn't matter. Once you're in wave 2 and all your skills are reset by the time you do this wave 2, it doesn't really matter. Your chances of failing the run, very, very slim. I may need a little bit more speed on my guys though to prevent that freeze from happening. So, you know, these are kind of the things you have to do if you want to tune your run. Like, I understand there's already guides out there for this, and you just look it up, you can follow those speeds. But at the same time, you know, not everybody's going to build the same comp, you know. And if you can figure out a way to kind of like build a resilient comp that can do all these things for you, that can do other stuff as well, not just speed runs. Because like everybody in this crew right here does something else for me. For example, Frozen Banshee, she is my sub for the Clan Boss Quest for a rare. I put her in. So she's at 171, 179 speed pocket. Lydia, I use her in Hard Doom Power, everywhere else. Archmage Helmet, I use him in Spider's 20 for my speed run there. Seer, obviously I use her in Hard Doom Power, you've seen in my other vids. Renegade is practically the only champ that I use for speed running dungeons. I don't use her anywhere else, to be honest. So yeah, I mean, that's kind of it right now. So right now, I won't pull any shards yet. I'll wait till Sunday to see how many points I come up with on my own. This farming campaign and opening mystery shards along the way to get to my 14,000 points. I'm still done. Whew. So that's great on treadmill today, Champ Chase tournament. Hopefully you guys have great pulls, yeah? I'll see you all next time.